G'day ladies and gents, and welcome to Aussie Real Talk. Sit back, relax, and let's have a chat about the newest season of Seth MacFarlane's Ted. Ted returns for its second season this year, continuing the prequel story that explores the teenage years of John Bennett and his foul-mouthed, pot-smoking teddy bear come to life. The series is set in the early 90s, decades before John would eventually be played by Mark Wahlberg in the hit comedy Ted and its less than beloved sequel Ted 2. The show even cheekily jokes about this connection near the end of the season. This time around, John is navigating his final year of high school, dealing with the pressures and expectations surrounding sex, drugs, studying, social norms, family values, and growing up in general. And of course, right beside him through it all is Ted, offering questionable advice and causing chaos at every turn. The two biggest strengths of the show are its comedy and its heart. First up, the comedy. The show delivers a great chuckle every minute. A lot of the humour feels very Family Guy-esque, which isn't surprising given it comes from Seth MacFarlane. The jokes are often blunt, ridiculous, and intentionally stupid in the best possible way. That said, there are moments where the humour feels a little recycled. Some references and subject matter feel like they've been lifted straight from older episodes of Family Guy. For example, how many more times does MacFarlane need to joke about Roadhouse? The show also leans heavily on its 90s setting, which allows it to explore humour based on the less woke attitudes of the time. Jokes around sex, race, and social expectations are pushed into the spotlight, particularly through John's hilarious, but sometimes one-note father, Matty. There are plenty of quick, cheap laughs as well. Physical gags, sex hotline jokes, dildos, cutaways, parodies, and fun references to movies, games, and historical moments. Most of these jokes land brilliantly thanks to their timing and absurdity. Others linger a bit too long. One area where the humour did start to wear thin was the constant reliance on weed to drive storylines, character moments, or punchlines. Fortunately, the supporting characters often inject fresh energy into episodes, whenever the same humour starts to feel that little bit repetitive. Where the show really surprises though is its heart. Season 2 actually explores a number of deeper themes than you might expect from a comedy about a stoner teddy bear. Topics like gender roles, life responsibilities, family values, birth control, mental and physical health, alcoholism, relationship breakups, and the consequences of serious decisions all make appearances across the season's episodes. John's mother Susan is particularly delightful to watch. Her wholesome personality and naive outlook often open the door for these more thoughtful moments. Meanwhile, John's cousin Blair brings passion and conviction when discussing social issues that were important in the 90s and still resonate today. Given the cost of producing the show, there's speculation that this might be the final season, which would honestly be a shame. Ted's animation is absolutely flawless. It's genuinely impressive how much emotion the character can convey through something as simple as eyebrow movement, especially considering his eyes remain completely lifeless. The acting is excellent across the board, and the performances from the cast feel natural and energetic. The Boston accent also adds a certain charm and personality to the dialogue. Real talk, Ted Season 2 is classic Seth MacFarlane comedy through and through, but with an unexpected layer of warmth and heart beneath the surface. The jokes come fast and frequently. Some may feel a little dated or repetitive, especially if you're familiar with Family Guy or the 90s references, but the sheer ridiculousness and simplicity of the humour will still have you chuckling throughout. It makes for a really enjoyable watch. If this does turn out to be the final season of Ted, it goes out with its head held high. Aussie Real Talk gives Ted Season 2 a 3.5 out of 5. Now what did you think of the show? And are you hoping we eventually get a Ted 3? Maybe on streaming? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this review, feel free to like and subscribe. Cheers.